France is going after Castile a bit too much for my comfort. When you ever truce the Mamluks, they couldn't attack me if in a coalition. Yep. But I believe with this out... Yeah, the Ottomans are going to be on 51. That's going to go down pretty quickly, so I don't think the Ottomans will be able to coalition. And yes, the Mamluks would be in a truce. So the danger is lessened. And I can't see these guys holding out for much longer. Hey, Naples has arrived. Of course, Naples is now loyal. That would be why. And you are attacking me here. Are they still marching in? Yes. Go, 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 go. We've arrived. Oh dear, that's a lot of people they're bringing in. So we should probably start marching towards Cairo. Ready to defend it. That's a lot of people. Unfortunately for you, Yas has just decided to go home. They're like, except they won't just yet. Probably because we're fighting. I'm going to back off. I have no reason to fight this to the death. Now Yas is going to decide to go home. Oh, no, still not. Fierce negotiator means that he won't peace out. That's interesting. Well, it's going to take them a while to take Cairo. This time, we do get a full garrison. So I'm pretty happy just to let them sweat it for a bit. Especially as this is allowing me to get some troops back. Now then, we can go parliamentarian, which allows parliament, which is really strong. Also gets rid of the nobles. We can go for additional absolutism. Yearly army tradition decay, which is a strong choice. States general, which is just production efficiency. Sorry, the general estates and then the States General. States General is the Dutch Republic, which I've decided I don't like anymore. There's just not enough ways of changing statists versus orangists. Army Tradition Decay is super tempting. Parliaments are good too. I do like parliaments. I think I'm going to go aristocratic court though. Because generally my army tradition has been fairly high and now it's just going to decrease really slowly, especially when you compound in my very good innovativeness. That's 15,000. Alright, round 54.3. Fight! Come on. There you go. 43,000 versus 37. They do have some more coming in 3 days. I have a solid back line. They don't. This is going to be everyone fighting against everyone. We have the morale advantage this time, and their discipline advantage is small. I should have a better general. Okay, Scapa, yeah, 6. They do also have a good general, so that's showing. Naples is coming in. Naples will guarantee this victory, though I think we're going to win it even without them. And there it is. They lost 14,000. I lost 11,000-ish. Shock damage received. That's huge. With the amount of shock that the leaders have, that's going to be really, really important. Come on, Yas. You want out of this, don't you? Damn it. Alright, let's advance cautiously. All you need to do is say yes. Come on, yes, say yes! And having just been playing Far Cry 5, that has completely different connotations, but just say yes! I know, we're taking attrition doing this. I feel like I have the manpower to waste. And I want to maintain this stranglehold. So Naples is going to go for Taruk. I think that is something I can get behind. Okay, so all of their forces seem to be down this way. Let's move you. Can't get past Taruk. And their war enthusiasm doesn't seem to be going lower than -1. Oh, a new idea. Institution spread in true faith. Pretty good. Prestige from development. I mean, that's a little bit late now. Mercenary discipline. We're expecting another technology in 16 years. I suspect, considering I've got 3 of these, that we'll be able to wait that long. I'm going to go with the mercenary discipline. It's going to be a shock bit of combat ability here. We can still get another 17 war score too. And the nobility have gained some loyalty, which I'm going to say, get me some levies, please. Castile is once again no longer a great power. No, we could have taken war score versus other religion, actually, yeah. That one. It's one I don't even ever look at. Oh well. Because yes, that would have been useful here. We're at 105 now. You have 21,000 manpower. Am I really going to use a lot of mercs? Yes. There's a reason I have 21,000 manpower while fighting in the desert. Who's coming here? 7,000. Back you up just in case, but I don't think we're going to be needed. Oh no, they are coming for us. This is in the mountains, that's why. But we need to finish the sieges. Ooh, we may lose this. We will lose this. And Al-Karak is also in the mountain, so I think I'm going to back off to Al-Quds with my army, so I can support Karak if I need to. Probably don't have the morale for this. Maybe we do. We can try. Yeah, sheer weight of numbers. Fighting in the mountains. Not fun. Oh, damn it, they got a last minute set of... It's Yas! It's goddamn Yas! They're at almost 20 war exhaustion. Oh, we are just killing them here. I have a feeling that this might disintegrate the Mamluks once we're done with this. Hey, boy. And at this point, I feel like I can probably just go ahead and get that. Which also gives me autonomy change reduction. Our administration is very much part of that feudal state. If we wish to turn Aragon into a modern state, we must bring our administration up to date. Alright, well they'll be able to siege these two back down. In fact, I probably can jump on these 2 stacks. By probably, I mean I can jump on those 2 stacks. or we can have 36,000 rebels spawning. I mean, that's cool too. Mamluks is making gains. No, you're not. Don't lie. They are only peasants though, so I'm not that concerned. 20 war exhaustion. That's gonna stink. It's also going to mean sieges are going to be pretty quick. Crushed. Alright, they are advancing, but I think I can advance more better than they can advance. Oh, it would have been nice if I could have caught those guys. Never mind. France forcing the Papal States to give land to Provence? They've got to be out of manpower, surely. And in order to make this go a little bit quicker, bombardment! That's mountains. Where are you going? Sina. Sina's only highlands. Akbar. Where? Oh, you're going back here. Which is also mountains. Yeah, being able to fight you in the highlands is probably what I should have done, especially as these two would have been fairly separated at that point. But I think they're going to have... Shit. Go for Al-Karak soon. This was their opportunity. They squandered it. They should have gone there. Manpower is still okay-ish. Money is becoming a bit of an issue. As are the sheer number of rebels that keep on appearing. That's another mountainous province. Oh, come on. Alright, so if I didn't ask for all of the cash... you would accept that. 600, that would pay off most of my loans. I would say that this is reasonable. Unfortunately, it's February. I'd prefer to have done that later on in the year. But I'll take it. Okay, victory is mine. Huzzah! I'll send those guys home. Grab you lot. And... you are all warships, so we'll just stick you in Alexandria for the moment. Alright, cool. How long has that war been going on for? Quite a while. Quite a while. But I can now pay off loans times 2. I can also start coring. We have basically no war exhaustion. God, I love you. Innovative. So good for that. We had 0.5 war exhaustion. They had 20. That's the difference Innovative makes. What's the red flag with the white quarter? Oh, that was probably Yas. Yeah, that one. Yas. Yas, the people who refused to peace out. Very irritatingly. Right, so you lot can go back to protecting trade in Sevilla. And the galleys can just repair up here. Looks like Oman has a coastline. I'm not sure. I think that Hormuz is still here. Hormuz had a big army, so Hormuz must still be pretty big. Trader died. I'm okay with that for the moment, because we're going to need a little bit of time to recover my forces. Although, actually, we have a surplus of mercenaries at this juncture, which we can get rid of, and that is going to sort out my economy, because I'm not having to reinforce those. So, morale of navies? Colonial range would be good for getting to Africa. But I'm not getting diplomatic ideas anymore. This is all about the admin. So I think I'm going to go with the morale of navies. Although my navies kind of kick ass, so I don't necessarily need that. Global tariffs is wasted. As is improved relations. I don't think I need level 3. Well, I can pay for you. Who cares? Furthermore, I have a spare missionary, who should be doing missionary stuff in Bari. No, we were going to start with the cheap ones, Salento. Speaking of which, your relations could get up to 110-ish. Still not high enough. And yours could actually go even higher. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's stop spying on the Mamluks, although I would like to steal some maps while we're at it. I would very much like to have Arabia. Thank you. Right, now we can have a look. Oh yeah, they do have a coast. You were right. And screw it, while we're here, I'd also like to have Egypt's maps, please. Although that's only 2 provinces. What about Mashriq? Mamluks are actually a lot bigger than I had kind of expected when I declared that war. Hormuz still looking pretty solid, and yeah, you're right, Amman. Over there too. They did add new music, yes. I thought you're right. I don't think we've actually... No, we did hear it. It's come up once or twice. Go to bed, Mordred. Your goatee is tired. It's 8 o'clock in the afternoon. Evening? I call that afternoon. What difference does religion make with advisors? Generally, there are some negative events you can get if they're the wrong religion. So it'll say, like, why you're listening to a Catholic rather than Protestants. And also for some nations have national ideas or governments which makes them cheaper if they're your religion and or culture. Although that's usually a cultural thing rather than a religious thing. We can still get expansion ideas, even though I've cored everything. Alright, let's do it. And we're starting on the morale path, which will actually get the capstone as well for the artillery. We are just blazing through technologies and ideas, which is amazing. Like if we look at France, for example, they have 11. We have 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 already. Castile, 8. England, this is going to be painful. Oh, also 8. Ottomans, 14. Mamluks. Mamluks usually have a lot of monarch points. 16, yeah. Morocco's first 2 ideas are good. 20% cheaper, same culture, advisors, and 10% cheaper ideas. That is good. Cost of advisors with rulers' culture, minus 20%. And then idea cost minus 10. Monthly piety also goes down, though. Huh. Those are pretty nice. Quite like those. And now the Mamluks have to deal with their 20% war exhaustion. Although, actually, because of their revanchism, the war exhaustion is not going to be quite as high. Because they got 49% revanchism. So that unrest is going to come down pretty quickly. Because we did extract a pretty hefty peace deal out of them. Speaking of hefty peace deals, we now control 24% of the Alexandria trade node. So we are now pushing 3 ducats a month towards Genoa. So our trade income is going to improve. And we actually took 2 centres of trade out of that, which we will need to upgrade. We can still get Cairo. Oh no, we took 3. We took Benghazi. Oh, once we got these upgraded, that's going to be a huge amount of money in. Plus, upgrading trade centres is cheaper because we have expansion ideas. What is revanchism? Revanchism is granted depending on the peace deal, so the more damaging the peace deal, the more revanchism that nation gets, and that basically reduces the effects of that war on you. It's like your people are understandably pissed about how the war went, so they're willing to work harder to help you rebuild. It basically stops doom spirals, which is a good thing. Like, I was genuinely worried, and I still kind of am, that the Mamluks might collapse because of the damage we did in that war. And revanchism prevents that, or reduces that. It's a pretty good mechanic. Kind of wish they use it for more things, like devastation reduction. Just double checking it doesn't. Oh, it does! They took my idea. Oh, that's awesome. That's a really good change. Well done, Paradox. Well done. I don't know if that was legitimately my idea, because it was a fairly decent one. But they do listen to people, like the Embark Disembark. I think that came from Lambert. No, I'm not going to form Spain. I want to keep Castile around so they can get lots of big colonies and bring loads of money back to Seville, which I can then steal. And also I like to have Castile being a legitimate problem and rival. Just more threats nearby. Although right now they're just being stomped on by everyone. And I did say, like, any land that Castile loses I'm free to take, but I'm not myself going to be declaring wars. So France growing bigger at Castile's expense is slightly irritating. Speaking of raiding coasts, you don't need religious unity anymore, you can have trade power. Alright, good. And then once this has been cored, I will probably be stating it. Although, actually, number of states might be a problem. I can have 18, I have 9. It's not a problem. We just need to wait for these cores to finish. Thus, if you want a country to disintegrate, the best thing is to bring them to 20 war exhaustion, then white peace. Yes. I believe the loser of the war also loses a percentage of war exhaustion equal to the war score they paid in peace. Also true. Alright, Salento has been converted, and we can already get Diplotech, which would get us 3 innovative, but that's way too far ahead of time, too expensive, no thanks. Missionary Zeal is stopping me from reconverting those. Let's go and convert... Who else is cheap? Calabria. Castile will cede Palencia to France. Castile will renounce claims on Vizcaya. France took a bunch of money off of them. Speaking of a bunch of money, debt-free. Venice wants military access. Who are you fighting, Venice? Nobody. Why do you want access? I mean, sure. You give it to me already. Ottomans going after the Mamluks. Yeah, I thought this might happen. Which is why I really wanted to jump on this stuff, because the Mamluks have been losing ground to the Ottomans for a while. Martinique is about to finish. We have a couple of separatist rebels, which is why I'm leaving my armies down here. Naples is now completely happy with me. Huh. Ooh, and you're almost annexable. In fact, you're just a small gift away from being annexable. Can I do that? Do I still have my modifier? Nope. Florence is indeed annexable. Okay.